Oh my god, it's so reflective. Hey friend, it's Katie and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If so, you can subscribe. The button is always down below. And I'm very excited about today's video because I'm going to be doing like a first impressions, swatches, and mini review of the Mikayla and Glamlite palette. I posted, I think, a couple weeks ago that I was going to get this the day it launched, set an alarm, was on my computer literally a half an hour ahead of time just to get this, and I guess it, like, most of the collection sold out within minutes. Of course, that was a good decision on my part, but I love this palette. You'll see the first impression later on in this video. I'm gonna do kind of just an overview on the palette, but it came in this sleeve. But of course, if you know me, you know I always take things out of their outer packaging. I never keep them in this. I tried to for this video, but this is the outer packaging of it. Super pretty. I love how the texture of this, I don't know, I'm just weird like that. I like that. It is a 30 color eyeshadow palette. It has a mix of like pressed pigments, like kind of almost like glitterized shades, and it also has like shimmers and mattes and all that kind of fun stuff. And it's of course cruelty free, of course. And this is what the actual palette looks like. Super pretty. You can see the reflection of my ring light, you know. I love the glitter and how like you can just like fly it around. I don't know, I'm obsessed with that. I love it. And I know I shared this on Instagram stories the other day, and I said if I was gonna have a palette, it'd be something like a vibe like this. And I just love that, like the shadow box glitter. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that because you're probably so annoyed that I'm doing that, but like we're all doing it, let's be real, and stuff. And I love like just how the palette looks. Like that's important. Like just as much as the inside of the palette's important, the outside is just as important. And I appreciate how big of a mirror this has, because a lot of times when I'm filming, mostly when I'm filming, I tend to use this as an up-close mirror. Actually, honestly, I even do it like in day-to-day makeup wearing days. Like when I put on makeup, I will a lot of times also use a mirror like this, just a lot easier, and you can see everything. And then this is what the palette looks like. I really like it because it goes from neutrals to like bolder colors. And I'm just obsessed with that fact of it. Like I have already used it. Of course, I have this look already on my eyes, my eyeballs, and stuff. But I love how it goes from not neutral to like brighter and brighter. Because I feel like we're all dying to play with color. At least I am. And I've gotten into that within the past year, which I mentioned later in this video. Yeah, I'm obsessed, and I came to swatch some of these because I haven't tried the full palette on my eyes. But yeah, so I'm gonna swatch these row by row, just because I'm not gonna be able to fit 30 shades on my arm. That's just not gonna happen. But I'm really excited to swatch because some of these I haven't even used yet. So yeah, let's just, I guess, get to that part. But I'm really excited to do that, and I'm excited to, I guess, watch these because I haven't even tried some of these, like I said. So let's do it. So first shade is called Harley, and this one I think is like a mid-toned brown. You can like barely see it. You can just barely see it. It's really pretty. It's like a soft brown, and it applies beautifully. A lot of these are very pigmented. This one, I don't know why it's swatching chalky, but a little bit. The next one is How You Doing, which is a slightly deeper brown. Super pretty. They're like some of them are faint when it comes to these, but I really, really like them. Then we have Gemini, which is a really pretty like reddish brown shade, which I love. Then we have our first shimmer, which is called What's Poppin', which is that very pretty gold, which I love. Oh, look at that. Camera doesn't even give it justice. And then we have Hot Cocoa, which I really like. I used this one today. Yes, it's like a reddish, orangish brown. And then lastly, for the first row, we have Willow, which is a deepish purple. Yes, we love the first row. That's the first row. super pretty. I really super pretty. I really like it. Super pretty. Now on to the second row. First we have Glow Up, which I have yet to use, but I'm really excited about this one. This is like a, oh, so pretty. Like an orangish champagne. I'm gonna be terrible at explaining some of these, but this is just how I would do it. But it's super pretty. I feel like that'd be really pretty, like even in the inner corner. Yes. Then we have Simba, which I am a huge Lion King, like I really like Lion King, especially like the actual Broadway musical. So I love that name. It's just this very pretty corally shade. So my swatches are gonna be very sloppy. Then we have Accent, which I feel like is comparable to that first shade, but just more like, gives me sunrise vibes. Just does. Then we have Buffalo Chicken, which is a pure orange shade, which I love. Some of these are a little bit flaky, but I feel like that happens sometimes with shadows. It's not like a huge deal. It's just slightly, when you swatch it, it's a little bit flaky, but that's okay. And then I used this shade actually on my eyes already. I think it's super pretty. It looks very different from the pan to the eyes. This is a beautiful gray toned purple. Like I think it's almost like a gray silvery cool toned purple, and it's gorgeous. Like you can see it on my eyes. Oh, so beautiful. Might be my fave. And then lastly for that row we have Cookie, which is like this brownish shade. Oh, so gorgeous. I love this row so much. Look at them. Beautiful. So that's row 2. On to row 3. Haven't used any of these yet, so I'm really excited. These next 3 rows I haven't used any, but this is where they get more colorful, which we love. First is Iconic, which is a bright pink. Oh, gorgeous. Like that actually is better than the, you know, more natural mattes. Then we have Simpin, which is a beautiful pink. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. Then we have Immaculate, which is really pretty purple. Oh my god, that's like a purple and a pink mixed together. Like if this and this and a purple had a baby, yes, that's what it'd be. Then we have MJ, which is Mikayla's initials actually. So I really like that incorporation. And there it is. Gorgeous, like very soft, like cool toned purple lavender shade. Then we have New Beige, which is actually a purple. So gorgeous. And then lastly for that row we have Nas, N-A-H-S. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's what it's called. And that's like a very pretty, also like purpley silver, almost like silver blue purple shift. So gorgeous. I love these so much. But that's row 3. So now onto row 4, we get a lot of green tones and some also other purples and a blue. I'm really excited about the greens though. I'm excited to see how they swatch and stuff. So next we have the best color, which I love the name of this because it's like a friggin' neon almost looking green. Shit. Oh, that's like a mint green color. Like it almost gives me a mint neon green vibe. Then we have Bonehead, which I love the name of this. So beautiful. Oh my god, I love that color so much. I cannot wait to use that one. Then we have Stunnin', which is that really pretty green. It's like a gold green, which is some of my favorites. I have so many of those, but they're so good. And then we have Portage, which is that really pretty purple. Oh yes. We love, oh, so pretty. Purples are my favorite, and when I see a really pretty purple, I'm like, I'm impressed because those are so hard to formulate. It's the hardest color to formulate. Then we have this really pretty purple matte, which that is really pretty. I really like that one. Kind of swatch messy, but you get the vibe. And then lastly, we have Rhodey, which is like an almost like aqua blue. Super messy again, but so beautiful. And for color, I love those. So that's row 4. And on to the last row For the last row, we first have Audrey, which is this really pretty blue. I never use these, but I think I'm gonna start like this type of shade. That is gorgeous. Like, yes. And then we have Freetown, which is basically a dark blue. It's very similar to the top, but just matte. Oh, she pretty. Then we have Loop, which I've never seen a shade like this, which is basically like a lime green matte. Actually, I think there is one in the Lizzie McGuire palette, but still, that's very pretty. Then we have Handy, which is a yellow, which I love yellows. Oh, that is gorgeous. Yellow is also very hard to formulate, so I always have major appreciation for colors like purples and yellows and stuff. Then we have Frisky, which I actually did use on my outer corner today. Very pretty, so smooth. We love that. Then lastly, we have Masshole, which I think is really funny. Like, the names are just like no other. And this one's like a almost cobalt blue looking color. Gorgeous. So that's the last row. I'm gonna try and like put like a sequence of a screenshot of all the rows swatched together, but I loved how those swatched. It's super pretty. I really liked the formula. I think they swatched beautifully. I really like the shimmers. I think the shimmers for me are like no other. Like, they're just so buttery, and this side is with no glitter glue and this side is with glitter glue, and I feel like there is no difference. But you know, after swatching these, I'm obsessed. Like, I really am so excited to use all these colors and stuff, and I'm really excited to play around with more color. I'm really excited to play with even the neutral shades, the deeper shades, the more colorful shades. I'm really excited to play with the whole thing, and I'm just obsessed with it, from like everything from the packaging to the colors to like everything to even the largeness of this mirror. I'm obsessed, and I kind of go into that. But next I am going to, you know, you're going to see my first impressions trying the shades I did on my eyes, and it's a good one. I of course already filmed it, it's this look, but yes, let's do it. Okay, so now on to the first impressions part of this video. This video is gonna be a little jumbled because I'm gonna be filming these out of order. But I'm really excited to use the Mikayla Glamlite palette, but obviously we know that's the video because I've introed it already. So obviously this is what it looks like, super pretty and stuff. I have swatched a few of the shades, but obviously I'll be doing swatches in this video. I am so intrigued by the first two rows because I am going out into the world today with makeup on, so I don't want it to go too crazy. I don't know, I don't have the confidence to go out with a super bright look 90% of the time, so maybe even 98% of the time. So I don't know, I'm really intrigued with that color and like these, but let's just start using it because I'm so excited. I've already primed, set my lid, the whole 9 yards, but I think I'm intrigued with the shade Harley, which is that one. So let's use that one. I'm only using a little bit because I've seen how this performs in videos. Oh, that is gorgeous. Absolutely. And it like blends just so easily. We love that. I love this. The reason why I was so excited about this palette is because I love how it like mixes neutrals but also like incorporates like fun colors, because I love playing with color, which is kind of something I realized about myself, really realized with myself within the last year. I feel like seeing like looks like this on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube really helps. Yeah, I love this so much. It's like not too crazy but still very pretty, and it's just so pigmented. Now I think I want to go warmer and take Gemini, so just swirl it right in there and go outer then inner and just blend it. And then I want to use hot cocoa too, I just feel like that's a really pretty color. Heck, I want to use them all and take that in the outer inner corner. I legitimately don't know what color I want to use today for my lids. Like, I kind of want to use Manifest. I kind of want to use the Glow Up shade. I think that one's really pretty. But I think I'm going to go with Manifest. I feel like it's just a really, I don't know. I'm going to first use without glitter glue. Then I'll probably end up using glitter glue because that's just my thing. She pretty. It's like a purpley silver color and I'm obsessed. And Cooper's barking. Oh, it's so pretty. Honestly, glitter glue isn't even needed. I mean, I'm gonna use my other eye just to compare. Take some, put it on the lid. I apologize about Cooper, but you know, Cooper's being Cooper. I'm gonna take Manifest and do same thing, but with glitter glue. Yeah, they're very comparable with glitter glue, no glitter glue. I see no difference. I love it. Compared, they look like the same. Like, it doesn't really, I don't see a difference at least. Honestly, I think it's pretty just like that. But I think I'm gonna take this really deep purple called Frisky and just put that on the outer corner. I don't know, that's like the only color I feel like really. Oh, that's super pretty and deep. Smoke it out. I love this so far. I'm not really seeing a color that like is a good inner corner highlight. That's okay. I have many Project Pan things I can use. I'm gonna go put on the rest of my makeup and then I'll show you like the after look. Okay, so this is my look for today. I'm obsessed with the eye look. I think it's super pretty. I really like the shadows and stuff. Yeah, I really am obsessed with it, and I'm of course gonna give you my, I guess, mini review. So I am obsessed with the shadows, how they performed. They're super pigmented, and I love how there's a mixture of like pressed pigments. There's like matte shadows, obviously there's shimmer shadows, and I like how it's like a combination. I think it's just super pretty, and I love, of course, the look I create today. Can't wait to create so many looks, so be sure to follow me everywhere because I'm gonna post probably reels, TikToks, like all the things, and I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited to play with this more. So just gonna be a mini review, but so far so obsessed. Really like it. I think I'm gonna do an updated review probably in about a month-ish. Just to share more of my thoughts. You'll of course probably see it in favorites. I am already obsessed, so I know it's gonna become a favorite. And I can't wait to play with like more of the fun colors. I feel like today's look is like fun, playing it safe, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm obsessed with this palette and I can't wait to play with it more and stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below, what you think about this palette. If you got it too, let me know how you feel about it, your favorite shades, all that kind of fun stuff. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I am trying to post at least 2 to 3 videos a week. I have so many fun things coming, from projects to even more stuff, so be sure to subscribe. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.